Welcome to the Multipassion Mentor Podcast. This is the place where we talk about everything multi-potentialites deal with day in and day out. The life of, the business of, and different aspects of being multi-passionate.
Thank you for being here.
Let's talk about boundaries. It's very important that we learn to master the art of setting boundaries with ourselves as well as others. We were not put here to tolerate any form of mistreatment or disrespect. As we well know, this can come at us in many different forms. There are people and situations that we will face time and time again, and by setting healthy boundaries, we shall prevail. The first key to setting healthy boundaries is setting them with yourself. Let's say that one day you decide, I will go for morning walks every day. And you tell yourself that. But then you don't. Well, the only person you have to answer to is yourself, so it's fine, right? Wrong. You've just allowed yourself to lie to yourself, to stand yourself up in a sense. Now, of course, we are not perfect, so there will be times that we are unable to follow through on our word. But you must treat yourself as you would want a friend that you had established healthy boundaries with to treat you. Every time you follow through with what you tell your body you're going to do, the more you trust yourself. Once you have built this level of self-respect and confidence, it will become easier to set boundaries with others. You are worthy, and you have to constantly remind yourself of that. People don't get to just treat you however they want to treat you. They have to meet your standard of respect. Those are your boundaries. If someone says they're going to call you at a certain time, and they repeatedly don't call you at that time, or they tell you they're going to meet you somewhere, and they repeatedly stand you up time after time, are you going to put up with that? Do you deserve that? Does anyone deserve that? It's not about you being special in some way, although you are. But you're not placing yourself above anyone else by setting boundaries. You are just acknowledging your own worth and seeing that there's no reason you should allow someone to mistreat you in any way, whether that's a condescending tone or using profanity, raising their voice at you. If you have communicated that these are things that you do not tolerate, and that person continues to breach your boundary, then it is within your right to, at the very least, remove yourself from that situation, because that person now has to be denied access to you. If you allow them to access you, then they feel that their behavior is okay. They can sweep it under the rug, they can ignore it, they can continue to mistreat you or berate you. Whatever the behavior is that you've let them know is not acceptable, you don't have to continue to tolerate it once you have put that on the table, because that's your only responsibility, is to let them know. And it is up to you to open up and say that if you want to continue the relationship or interaction. You are worthy. You are worthy. This is Multipassion Mentor. Thank you so much for tuning in, Mavens. And we'll see you back here next time. Be sure to visit us on Instagram at Multipassion Mentor. Stay inspired.